Okay, this is a reaction video, What the World Thinks of America on TikTok, part 2. I haven't seen part 1 yet, but name 5 countries out of America. Okay, now, do you mean out of the United States of America or North, South, Central? I mean, well, and because you know, Germany, Russia, Afghanistan, those are out of America. I'm guessing that's what they mean. I'm taking a wild stab in the dark here. 5 countries out of America.
Yeah, name 5 countries out of America.
Out of America? What does that even mean? 5 countries out of America. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, Ireland, Italy.
Yeah, those are out of America. Well, those are outside of America. I'm guessing that's what you're talking about. Okay, because if you mean out of America, if you mean the United States, out of the United States of America, there's a whole slew of them. But I think the question should be worded a little bit better.
Name 5 countries outside of America.
Okay, now that outside of America. Okay, then you know the ones she named, Ireland and Italy, are perfect for that.
Is Italy a country?
Yes, Italy is a country.
Is Italy a country?
That you have to ask that question, is Italy a country?
Italy? Europe?
Right.
Europe is a continent.
You bombed Pearl Harbor.
The Germans. Okay, I did that as a joke, and somebody actually corrected me and told me who it actually was. I knew, no, it was the Japanese that bombed Pearl Harbor. Okay, the German reference I made in a previous video was a joke from Animal House. But yes, it was the Japanese.
Did I?
No.
Did you bomb Pearl Harbor? Or seriously, did you? Are you close to Pearl Harbor? That's in Hawaii. Did you get in a plane? Did you bomb Pearl Harbor? That's what we're asking.
Yeah, I did. What did?
Oh, well, hey, I guess we had it wrong all these years. This kid who looks like he's too young to have bombed Pearl Harbor looks like he was the guilty party. We should have went to war with him.
Chinese people search for why Americans. I think it's time for me to shave. Why do Americans have big... Why do Americans have big tits? Why do Americans love adopting Chinese babies? Why are Americans so tall? Right? Yeah. Why do Americans discriminate against Asians?
I don't discriminate against Asians. I don't know anybody who discriminates against Asians, but, you know, those are questions that they ask.
Why Americans are so long?
Long?
You know what they're referring to.
Yeah, I think I got the idea. I got the gist.
Why do Americans hate Anne Hathaway?
Because she's an evil person. Because she smells. Because we don't like the way she smiles. Her teeth are crooked.
Because of her haircut?
This is
things we say out here in the UK versus what Americans say in America. Okay.
Things we say out here in the UK versus what the Americans say out in America. Part 2, baby! We say university.
We say college.
They say college. We say trainers.
We say sneakers.
They say sneakers. We say vest.
I have no idea.
They say tank top.
I failed. Well, okay. Yeah, we call it tank tops.
We say petrol pump.
We say gas pump.
They say gas station.
Or gas
We
station.
say primary school.
We say elementary school.
They say elementary. We say you guys, as in you guys are crazy. They say y'all.
I've never said, well, this will be the first one of the few times I've ever said y'all. That's not something I ever use. I generally say you guys. I don't know if he's saying that their way is better than ours. If he is, then, well, he's wrong. Well, that's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. If you don't like it, piss off.
Y'all crazy, dude.
Did the word y'all even make it to the dictionary, dude?
Dude, I've never used the damn word. Why are you asking me like that?
I don't think you did, dude.
Well, dude, I never used it.
3 things Chinese people do that Americans probably don't understand.
I'm really curious about this. What do Chinese people do that Americans probably don't understand?
First one, Chinese parents will go to extreme when it comes to getting the best education for their kids.
So will Americans.
A lot of parents pay extra money to fill their kids' weekend with prep schools and cram classes and private tutoring, and this education marathon starts as early as preschool all the way to high school. Whereas
Well, there are Americans, parents who do that, but we don't do it on the weekends. That's generally a time, 5 days a week. That's good enough as far as most Americans are concerned. And it worked for my niece. It worked for my nephew. They both have graduated from college. And my other nephew is going to be a sophomore in college. So it seemed to work out for them. But if that's how you want to do it, I have no problem with that.
as in the US, kids have a lot more say when it comes to what kind of school they want to go to.
Not as much as you think they do. Kids don't have a lot of say. The parents generally make the decisions for the kids. Now, I'm pretty sure there are instances where the kids will say what they want or make a statement about that. But usually the parents make those determinations.
Or what kind of future they want to have. Second one, in China, people's food journeys are just beginning at 9 p.m.
Yeah, that's also, I think, the same in Spain, where everybody stays up late. In the United States, we do not generally eat. Well, it depends on where you are, and because a lot of places, like I remember being out in Seattle, and everything seemed to close at 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. But if you're out in like Los Angeles or New York City, things are open 24 hours a day, or open really, really late. So it really depends on where you are in the United States.
Street food stalls at popular night market usually stay open till 3 in the morning, whereas in the U.S., restaurants usually close before 10 p.m.
Not as much as you think. I mean, like I said, depends on where you are. A lot of places close. I mean, there's some places where I'm at where close at about 11 p.m. But I'll give you a little bit. I'll give you some leeway on this. It's not too dissimilar or what you're talking about, but depends on really where you are.
Third one, a lot of people in China like to buy luxury brands as a way to show their status symbol, whereas in the U.S., people don't really care that much about luxury and design.
I would agree with that to some extent. Most people look, I have my own, my iWatch here, but most people, if they want to buy something, you're right. They generally, if it's good enough and it helps them get by, then it's what they want. But yeah, we don't worry about our status and things like that. At least not a lot of people that I know. I'm sure there are some people who do, but buying the luxury brands really, if it does the same trick and you can save some shekels, that's perfectly fine.
Designer brands.
Things American and British people say differently. First of all, this is a zebra.
No, it's a zebra.
Not a zebra, a zebra.
It's a zebra, damn it.
Apparently it's only British people that call Blink-182 Blink-182. Apparently everyone else calls them Blink-182.
Yeah, Blink-182.
British people call this aluminium, not aluminum.
It's aluminum. You're wrong, we're right, deal with it.
Like American people. Americans call this brand Nike.
Yeah, it's called Nike. And don't get me started on Adidas. Okay, it's Adidas.
Where if you're British, you'll call them Nike.
I don't know why you do that. I guess we need to teach the British people how to speak proper English. I guess that's what we need to do.
Not everyone called these croissants, but I was talking to my American friends and they call them croissants.
No, I'll tell you exactly what. I had some of those when I was in Germany. That's a croissant. I mean, is that, well, maybe I did say exactly the way her friends say it. It's croissant.
In Britain, you call these trainers.
And we call them sneakers. I just had that discussion with another guy. It's a sneaker. Deal with it.
But in America, they call them sneakers. And last but not least,
those are not called chips. Those are called fries. French fries if you must, but those are French fries, okay?
Maybe the biggest debate, these are chips.
No, they're not. Chips are what you call crisps. Again, do I really need to go over there and teach the English people how to speak proper English? Those are fries.
And what Americans call chips, we call crisps.
A straight interview in China when people being asked, what comes to your mind when you think about America?
Freedom, yeah, 矛盾和复杂的
Democracy, maybe NBA 吧
developed
这个伟大的国家，猛吧，一个富有想象力的国家，世界了。
Let's hope the media do some.
Why can't media show this more, but always negative news every day?
More work on helping us understand each other better.
We're looking at TikTok. We may be banning TikTok. We may be
So we've got a country there that thinks that this app you're on now is more dangerous than an actual gun.
No, stupid. We don't think that way. Okay? That was President Trump, and he was actually, believe it or not, I realize such a concept tends to negate one's belief in a benevolent God, but what he was really doing was pretty much making a joke. Okay? Now, the press in this country didn't get it at the time, but that's probably what he was doing. I mean, he wasn't seriously considering banning TikTok. Okay? But the fact that you believe that he did and is absolutely silly.
What? But to the Americans going, it's going to be really sad to see you go. I'm really going to
We're not going to miss you.
miss your name. Oh, British people be like, bottle of water, fam. Videos. Yeah, really
Is that what you guys do?
going to miss them.
We already
I mean, it's bad enough that I got to teach you guys English. But
there for the comedy channel. It's starting soon. Congratulations.
the comedy channel. Let's see.
Europeans think they're smarter than Americans. When's America's independence?
Last time.
Yes, was America's, but July 4th. July 4th is Independence Day. That's when it's considered. But last time I checked, America is a continent, not a country. Well, you're wrong, honey, because America is actually two continents. North America and South America. It's two continents, not just a continent. It is two continents.
Last time I checked, America is a continent, not a country, so technically America's Independence Day is never. But if you're asking about your country, which, by the way, it's called the United States of America.
Hence the word America. But fair enough, okay? We call it America for short, but you got it wrong, honey. Is North America and there's South America. I realize there's also Central America. I mentioned that earlier, but Central America is not considered a continent. North America and South America, it is two continents, not just a continent.
Then it's the 4th of July. How do we know that? Because you made it your entire personality.
Really? I did not know that. How normal people think of America. Define normal people. How you think of America. Yes, the military, people shooting guns at everybody.
Loud.
Is it loud?
Pretty loud.
We are loud. I'm probably loud right now, but but think about it for a second. As a person, as a citizen of the United States of America. See, I'm not saying America. I'm saying the United States of America. But as a citizen of the United States of America, I have to be honest with you. I really don't care what Europeans think of us, okay? Because we are what we are. I mean, I really don't have an opinion of what I, as a citizen of the United States of America, thinks about European or British people or French or German. I generally take people on an individual basis. So, if you may be the sweetest, nicest person on the planet, no, I'll treat you accordingly. But, what do Europeans think of America? Well, again, this is also the name of the video. This is a reaction to what the world thinks of America.
Loud sometimes.
Loud. Everyone says loud.
Friendly. Like nice.
Yeah, we are.
Good teeth.
They like
Good teeth.
to drink beer. They're nice people.
They like drinking as the Austrians.
Yeah, we do like drinking.
Enthusiastic.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of American?
Icelandic. This is
Superficial.
Superficial.
We like Americans. They are always quite cool. They like fast food. We don't like that so much, but when we are there, we enjoy it.
I mean, the stereotypes is like, kind of fat and all that.
Fast food.
They eat a lot of food. Like the portions are like really big. Burgers and Coke.
Food very fast.
I think of fast food restaurants.
That's not too too off. I mean, when you talk about, we do like our fast food. There's no question about that, and we do have a lot of fast food.
Five Guys. I love Five Guys.
Yeah, Five Guys is pretty good. I wouldn't call it fast. Well, maybe I would. it's one of those in between because it's made to order and so forth. And it's a chain.
Okay, so of all the things about America, the one thing you can think of,
and I think of Trump too. Donald Trump.
Well, Trump is no longer president, and some people are very, very happy about that. Some people are not so very happy about that, but that's a matter of opinion.
Just like Donald Trump, innit? Just everyone hating on him, but absolutely loving him. It's like one all the time.
Hello, Tyler. Right, guys, what are your thoughts on
Now, what do British people think of American people?
American people?
So stupid.
We're so stupid. Okay, well, I'd like to. What makes us so stupid?
Stupid.
Yeah.
How so?
Because they don't know geography.
I believe I know geography. I think I've proven I know geography.
Americans don't know geography. And yourself?
Proper dumb.
Proper dumb.
Aye.
Don't rate them at all.
Nah.
What are your thoughts on American people?
Judgy.
Judgy. All right, yourself? A bit fucking stupid, like. All right.
Okay, another vote for stupid.
Annoying. And yourself?
I love Americans. I hate Trump.
He loves Americans, but he hates Trump. Well, you don't have a vote, but you have an opinion, and that's part of America, because everybody has opinions.
Americans hate Trump. You don't hate Trump. Nah, I love Trump. Oh, you love Trump. He's a gangster.
Ever wonder what America is like on Chinese social media? Generally speaking, Chinese netizens have a very, very positive view toward America. A lot of Chinese people believe that everything in America is cheap, way much cheaper than China. And they believe that no matter what you do in America, they pay very well. Something that I constantly see on Chinese social media is that even if you work in a restaurant in America as a dishwasher, you're able to make enough money to buy a house within 2 years. Chinese netizens believe...
I don't know about that, okay?
That Americans will never rely on their parents because America pays very well. One of my Chinese friends...
Well, America does pay pretty well in jobs. I mean, I will say that, but I wouldn't say that he's a dishwasher. You were able to buy a house in 2 years. But a lot of it depends on where you are. I mean, let's face it, if you're in California, for example, I don't care how much you're making, you could barely make enough to get an In-N-Out burger. But if you're in the Midwest and some places like that, then prices for homes are pretty. I think I was talking with a lady the other day, and she's in California, and I told her that the condo that I own, how much I paid for it, and that was out where she was. It was at least 7 times more expensive out there where she is. So it really depends on where you are in the United States.
Friends believed that American beggars never ask for money because they have respect. Chinese netizens also believe that
beggars ask for money.
Everyone in America works from 9 to 5 and there is no such a thing as working extra hours, and every Chinese person works from 9 to 9.
Well, that's rather interesting in and of itself, but no. No. It's a little bit different than that. But hey.
Americans, nice people. They're not cynical. They're happy. They're positive. They're friendly. Now, this is nice for the average Brit. You turn up, you go, this is all right. I'm having some of this. This could rub up on me. But about a year later, after you've been living there, you wake up one morning and again, right on my fucking nerves now.
The funny thing is, and I like British people, but I remember in Germany, it was during the World Cup, clearly the lady behind me on the train worked. I don't know if she worked for the BBC or she worked for Sky Sports, where she obviously worked in the television, and she was talking about meeting the English team that was over there. This was in 2006 World Cup, and she was just so loud. I'm not going to say obnoxious, because she wasn't obnoxious. She was just talking about, you could hear her talking about, yes, we got a meeting with, I'm not going to do it in a British accent because I can't do one. We have a meeting with Bex. We have, I'm trying to remember who's all on that team, and, Wayne Rooney and Steven Gerrard. She was throwing out all the names that you would know if you knew football and you knew who's on the English team. Probably she threw out Frank Lampard, Sol Campbell, and I think he was on that team as well, Rio Ferdinand. Just letting everybody know that she was in television, and she was going to be meeting with these particular people. So by the time you got off the train and you saw her, you go, oh, Look, she works in television. She knows the English national team. Isn't that great?
Their positivity drains you. When they high-five the arrival of a salad, you just want to punch him in the face.
Yeah, you do. So look, sometimes there are Americans you definitely do want to punch in the face, especially nowadays. You want to punch a lot of people in the face.
We're high-fiving the tomatoes turning up, are we?
Mickey Flanagan. Now, that's a name you're not going to see in the United States. Nobody, there may be some people's last name is Flanagan, but I don't think you're going to name your child Mickey. Probably Mikey. Chips and fries. Well, Mickey and Mikey.
And they don't take the piss properly either. It's piss.
And that's another thing you don't hear. Go say, he's taking the piss. Okay? I've heard people say, can somebody please explain to me what he's taking the mick? I don't understand what that means. I've tried to look it up, but it never really gives an explanation. He's taking the mick?
Now, I'm from the UK, and we do a few things properly in the UK. Skiving. Yes, madam, I'm sure you do. Fucking up people's DVDs being one of them.
What? Okay.
Who gives a shit? We're American.
Well, I can't really say I disagree.
What is something that
can't really say I disagree with that. Went a little bit further, but what's something people do that makes you immediately not? Oh, I don't give a shit. No, but yeah, that's probably how everybody should think about everything else. Like if you're English, what do you care what Americans think about British people or what French people and that sort of thing? Take people on an individual basis, okay? I don't look at so-and-so and say, well, he's British, so he must be like that. No, it doesn't. I don't like that. But, yeah, is what it is. But, hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please click like, share, and subscribe. And please answer that question. What the hell does taking the mick mean? And you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching.